How's it going, fellas? My name is OrosZ and this is another episode of Patapon, and in today's episode I think we're gonna go to this hidden level. I mean, we're probably gonna do these two missions I'm just showing right now. Oh, I actually started with the boss. Okay, that's interesting. The boss is a bigger Dodonga from what I remember. Called Majidonga. So I don't know why I quit it. Oh, I wanted to make more units. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. You ever think to yourself? Actually, never mind. Fuck it. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, did I make like a better Patapon? Because I want to tell you about some other kinds you can possibly make. Here's a frog Patapon. I think he just simply has more defense and might be immune to... no, I think rabbits are immune to fire. This guy might be immune to sleep. This guy I think is immune to sleep effect. Which is... Actually, I would rather have him be immune to fire as well, because fire is a really annoying thing. If when your whole army is burning and running around, basically not doing anything, because sleep at least doesn't damage his enemies over time. When you have sleep on your Patapon, he just simply, you know, doesn't do anything, but at least he doesn't burn to death. So that's slightly better than having him burn to fucking death. Sorry about that. Yeah. Now I gotta rearrange my entire army. I don't think I ever was like drinking beer on fucking episodes. I usually just sit down and I actually kinda eat something before I record, so I wouldn't be fucking barping and shit, but I don't know, this time I thought I would just fucking not. I don't care, man. You know, I wish the game was more generous with the rewards, because what you get from missions is really lacking, in my opinion. Like you could just get really garbage equipment and just stay with this garbage equipment for the most of the game. Like I said I did when I played this game, and some of my bone mans, and I think even a guy with a spear, they had like the basic equipment because I just couldn't find anything better for them. Not really the basic equipment, but the like second best equipment. So still pretty shitty, because I didn't do anything in the later parts. I just had them because why not? I kinda hoped for them to die. Hey, we got the fourth drum, and it's the Don. Don. He's orange, which is weird because X is blue. And other drums were matching the colors on the PlayStation controller, but this one isn't. This one's a really nice shade of orange. And there's a Majidonga. He's bigger, and when he gets weak, he has the thing where he swallows a Patapon and you just don't get him back. I think in the whole game maybe 2 Patapons died, but they were like really not important party members, not someone I wanted to keep. Also, I still don't know the dodge move, so I'm just gonna keep defending myself, even though it kinda sucks. Like for example fire. Actually, let me see. Does anybody burn from the fire? I think... Yeah, see this guy is burning and running around, not attacking. And that's annoying. I'd rather have him sleep than burning to death. Because either way, he just doesn't do anything. But maybe sleep lasts a little longer than fire. But the rabbit is immune to fire, and I think frog is immune to sleep, like I said. I don't know their stats with like HP or whatever. I just usually judge like, oh, this guy has more expensive items required for him to be made, so I imagine he's better than the other one, right? That sounds like it makes sense. Maybe it doesn't, for what do I know? I wish they made I wish they made Patapon 4. Because goddamn Patapons was a good series. Even the third one, which some people don't like because it limited your army, I was my favorite for the reason that my army was 4 Patapons. It limited to 4 Patapons. But at least these 4 Patapons were badass instead of having like 16 Patapons, with only like 3 of them being actually decent. And the rest just being there because... Oh no, he ate my Froggo, who I just made. Froggy, no! Froggy. Froggy's dead. I don't know, did I notice that or not? Maybe I sacrificed. Oh no, and I messed up the rhythm. Oh no, what am I doing? I messed up the mission. I probably like played and I noticed that he got killed and I was like, oh shit, well at least maybe I'll kill him, and then I lost the rhythm and I was like, ah fuck it, I'll just start it over again. Well, good. This episode is probably gonna be longer since I repeat one fucking mission. It's definitely longer. 15 minutes maybe? I don't know. How long is it? Does it show me here? No, I don't want to mess up anything. I'm just gonna keep my hands away from the keyboard. And I'm just gonna... Oh my god, I didn't even plan that. Also, if you're wondering how am I recording commentary and putting it on top of the video, I'm just basically what I'm doing is record. I actually turned on Mega Man Legacy Collection and paused it, and I plugged my headphones so I can hear what's coming from the computer, so I'm watching the video right now. And I plugged the microphone into my controller and turned on recording it, and it basically records Mega Man. And then I just convert the Mega Man video, which is just basically the pause screen, and with me talking. And I convert that into an audio file and put it over this video. That's how I did with Sonic Forces, except in Sonic Forces I think I was actually turning on Bully. Oh shit, Bully's a game I actually recorded. Recently I had these like reminders, like what I've been recording at around this time but a year ago. Like Tearaway, Just Cause 3, remember Just Cause 3? Shit, Just Cause 4 is coming out like in 2 months. I'd probably play it because I fucking like Just Cause. Not the first one, I don't like the first one. The second one, the third one's my favorite. And the fourth one, I hope it's even better. From what I've seen from recent videos they've shown about Just Cause, they've shown like a desert area, right? And I was thinking to myself that this desert area reminds me a little bit of Mad Max, because Mad Max came out free on PS Plus, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. I heard it's pretty decent. And yeah, the game is pretty decent, but when I was like keep driving around doing all the side stuff, and then I actually got to main missions, I realized those main missions are fucking boring as shit. And the whole game is kind of boring. And I wanted to make a let's play out of that game, but thought it would be kind of like Just Cause, where I did like one story mission, I took one base, and I did like a side activity, and that's how I did in every episode. But then it ended up that I found out, like, for example, if you want to progress the story, you have to go around, secure this many places or whatever. Ah, shit, or whatever. I fucking hit my feet. What's this I got? Oh, it's a miracle. I got a miracle, guys. What was that green song I found last episode, I think? I don't remember. Probably the dodge. I mean the block move. We got our first miracle. That's what the Dawn drum is for. He's pretty much primarily used for miracles. He's not used for anything else. And he's kind of unique because you actually have to make a rhythm of 5 beats. It's Dawn, 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 and then you summon a miracle, which with the water one is actually required to progress the game. So I think when I said like these hidden bosses, these like better versions of other bosses are like optional, I think I was lying. I think they are pretty much required, because without the water miracle I won't be able to go through the desert. And I wanna go to the desert because I wanna beat this fucking game. There you go, Majidonga's dead. We still have like one mission to do though. It's only half of the episode. Actually, right now it's half of the episode. Half of the episode. What the fuck? Is it 20 minutes long? Jesus Christ. OrosZ, you're stretching out videos, you fucking faggot. It's not my fault how I played. Actually, it is. But I don't care. Drink till the... whatever, they said something. You know what, getting money, there's like one mission in the game that lets you have lots and lots of money, where money becomes basically a joke and you have so much of it. But it's like at the end of the game... There may be another problem with this game. Like when you actually get tough, it's like the end of the game. And then when you actually start to unlock really good equipment, getting really good Patapons in your army, then you basically don't need that anymore because you just beat the game. What are you gonna keep replaying missions? You can't even replay those missions where you fight Zigotons. You can only replay bosses and hunting missions. Almighty, can you hear me? Please perform a miracle and bless the desert with rain. I forgot who this voice was. I made it sound like Medin. Miracles are not easy tasks. First play the miracle rhythm while do the Patapons, blah blah blah. You gotta have fever and then do the fucking dawn thing, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you do. I like how they talk. They sound kind of funny. Oh shit, I'm out of beer. Sucks. There we go. I think that's it. No, you still have to do rhythm. I can hear voices in the back. Can you hear that high? After that, this kind of indicates the moment you should start doing the beat. Because some of the later miracles, there are more. Some of them are useful, some of them are not. Most of the miracles in the game are kind of not really useful, and they are only required for like a mission or whatever. And also I could have done that a little later because you only need the rain miracle when the ground actually begins to burn. But wait a minute, Patapons crossing the desert. I like this guy. It's kind of cool. As for crossing the desert, Makoton, go to the oasis and tell General Gong. Blast, I can't leave you to die. Is that his name, Blast? I can't leave you to die. No, leave me to die, please. Iton, those Patapon idiots, they will pay for this. The coolest thing about this mission is that it's kinda not... They haven't really introduced anything. But... Do you see how this guy is backing up? What I mean is that you can't kill him because he actually returns. He's a reoccurring character. And my favorite thing about him is that each time he comes back he's a little tougher. Like right now he was just some guard in a tower. Next time we will see him he will be like a general of some kind of division or whatever. And the next time he will like sell his soul to the devil and be like really badass. I just spoiled the game. Whatever. Who cares about the plot of Patapon? It's not like it's a fucking good game. It is good, but whatever. I seen like a video of someone complaining about how the PS4 remaster is garbage, and the statements he made were that some of the graphics were out of place. I honestly never noticed anything wrong with the game, but seriously, there's like nothing wrong with it. It's just the same game as the PSP version, just simply on PS4, and you don't hold the screen like right in your face, unless you sit really close to the TV, I guess. Then you do. Also, here's a snail. I like whenever there's a level and they have these... What are these guys called? Cheeks, something like that. These weird pig guys. And then they have this guy who disguises himself as a pig. And then he turns into something else. Like, here, this guy turned into a snail. But at first he was disguising himself as one of these pigs. It's kinda cool, I like that. I like that a little bit. Oh, so here's a weird sign with a face. Listen here, scorching desert. This way, don't get burned. See, this is the point where I was supposed to use my miracle. But it ain't like the miracle only works once. You can use it as much as you want. As long as you get fever. And every time you use a miracle you lose fever, so... Fever you get after like 10 combos, but if you actually do, like for example, get the two songs, and then on the third one you get like every note perfectly, then you get fever. Sometimes it happened to me, most of the time I had to go like to 8, do a little bit of that singing before I actually got anything right. So is my team dead? Where's like most of my team? Or are they just standing in such a way that I can't see half of them? Where's the rabbit guy? I'll normally see his ears, right? Where the fuck is he? Oh, he was off screen. Imagine... That would be really awful if I actually was playing right now. So I don't think I would feel like playing this game again if I had to play it right now. I would probably at some point do a let's play of Patapon 2 if Patapon 2 ever came out on PS4, because as you may or may not know, I don't have any kind of recording device, not a Delgado or anything, nothing like that. So I just basically use the built-in PS4 recording thing, and it works pretty decent. I don't have anything against it. It records everything in 1080p, that's good. I don't know how many FPS, but at least not vomit-inducing lags, unless the game actually lags, which sometimes happened. I think in like Fallout 4 I had these moments when the game would lag, or whenever I would play like an online game, which rarely happened, but sometimes I did. And then I would like start lagging. Also, I recorded like last week I had a lot of these games on my PS4, and then I couldn't download any others. So I thought like before I delete them and download these other games, I'm gonna do gameplays and such. And I basically spent the whole week recording gameplays and such, 10 of them. And the thing, what did I want to mention? Oh, is that I recorded 100 episodes already. Which I keep thinking I should just start uploading gameplay and such like every Friday or something, instead of like every time I finish a series and start another one. I should just simply do it like every Friday. But then I don't do it because I guess I'm afraid that I will run out of them quickly. I have fucking 100 of them, and by the time I get to like 80, I'll have even more, because I'm keep recording these games from PS Plus, and keep borrowing games from people, keep buying new games. But you know, I have a list of my Let's Plays here. Do I have time to read this? Maybe I will read this in the next episode. I'm gonna tell you what do I have on the fucking list, on the menu. If you're curious, then I got a long list. I made like a list, I don't know, of every game I think that I'll play this. Oh, we got a lance. It's a lance, right? This is an awful item. Why? Because I can't use it, and I won't be able for quite a while. And even when I will, I won't get the horse Patapons. That's what I did, really. The video like, oh shit, now the commentary will not match with the fucking screen, no! I hate when that happens. And basically I had really good items for these horse people, but I never made them. Actually I did make them, but then I failed the mission so miserably that I was like, no, I ain't gonna use these horse guys, reload my save file, and then I made, instead of the horse people, I made this better spear throwing guys, because horse people you can only make 3. The people with spears you can make 6 of them. Lord Oro, wonderful, blah blah blah, something, we all love you, praise Lord Oro, yay, you're the best, fuck the rest. Yikes, Ligoton's in the Dodon something, I don't know, I haven't read that.
Almighty Oro, the Zigatons are approaching. The Zigaton soldier came from a place far across the blah blah blah. How the fuck? Why did I skip it so fast? I don't know.
Am I gonna make somebody? No, I'm not. So I guess I'm just gonna finish this episode. See you guys later in the next episode. Bye.